warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam literasi. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Kabisa from Central Al-Wafa Boarding School today. And for this month's challenge, I am going to show my talents on presenting or reviewing a book. So today I am going to present one of my favorite books from classical novels with the title White Nights, written by Fyodor Dostoevsky, one of the most famous Russian writers of all time. He born in 1821 and died at 1841. So this book, White Nights, is considered to be one of the most touching Dostoevsky's work of all time. This is one of the reasons why I choose this book to be reviewed. This book has a total of 86 pages, published by Penguin Random House, UK. And this story is kind of light, so it's not really hard to read. The diction is very much poetic, as the characteristics of Dostoevsky's works. So, at first, this book will actually seem very much purely fictional works, but the more you read it, somehow the more you feel it. Because that's the character of Dostoevsky's work. The more you read his work, the more you feel related to it. So this book has the genre of psychological romance. So believe me, not every romance book has to teach us about it. Believe me that this book teaches us more about human. So this book tells a story about a man, a dreamer, who has no life, no acquaintances, no any friends, and he lives alone. So his only life is in his dreams. And one night, as usual, he walked on the streets of St. Petersburg summer night, and that one night he met a woman named Nassim. After that, they spent the night together. They talked through conversation, they share their dream, their lives, their stories, and they promised to meet the next night, the same hour, the same person, with different stories. For 3 nights simultaneously, they spend it together, talking, sharing their stories. Nasenka said at the first night that the dreamer should not fall in love with her. And Nasenka also tells a story that she is currently waiting for a man who has gone for a year and hasn't come back. At the very last moment of the third night, Nasenka felt desperate because the man whom she had waited hasn't come back for a while. The dreamer convinced her that she should keep waiting, but at the very end, Nastenka felt desperate, and somehow she opened her heart to the dreamer. Forced with that kind of condition and feeling of sympathy for Nastenka's desperate feeling, the dreamer finally opened his heart to Nastenka, and they finally accept the fact that they love each other. But at the very, very crucial moment, the man whom Nastenka has waited for a year come back, and so Nastenka returned to her former lover and leave the dreamer alone. The next morning, Nastenka sent the dreamer a letter saying so many apologies and so many thank you for the nights that they have spent together. And that's the end of the story. So this story tells us about human. It doesn't really tell us about love. I mean, it only tells us the love that lasts for 4 nights. And that's not the love that we actually want. It tells that human can give a very big hope to someone and is left it unfulfilled. And the human hopes too much is something uncertain. And human's heart and human's mind are something very changeable. It's hard to just let it stay at one specific thing, as they could change with a very, very simple process. So the point of this book is that we shouldn't open our heart too much too closely to people, because the cost of opening your heart is you can never close it again. Whether you want it or not, you have to choose a person or a few people, specific people that you want to open your heart to. So you wouldn't make so many mistakes and you wouldn't hurt people. So yeah, that's currently all about the book, White Nights by Dostoevsky. I hope you enjoy give you a bit lessons even before you read the book. Yeah, that's all I could give. That's all I can present. Thank you for your attention. So sorry if I made so many mistakes. That's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.